everybody. Welcome to this edition of the Vintage Voice. I'm John Flynn, the Community Life Pastor here at Vintage Church. Glad you're joining us. You may also hear my dog Gracie joining us occasionally throughout this little clip of a video. She happens to be obsessed with every animal that walks through the neighborhood and wants to make sure that her presence is known. So it's hard for me to get a cut in without her chiming in. But that's okay. It's all part of the extremely low production values I prescribe to here at the Vintage Voice, so enjoy. Hey, you were listening to a cut from Christina Graves' new record, Finding My Footing. That happened to be Straight Line. Phenomenal song, phenomenal record. And also, we will be hosting the album release, which is actually 2 nights, July 9th and July 10th at Vintage Church. Tickets are $8 in advance, $10 the day of the show. It's going to be a great show. There are incredible songs on this record, and Chris has assembled a lineup of really strong musicians to support her. So it will be a good night to be there. I hope to see you there. It's going to be fun. Hey, I want to bring attention to a couple of the things that Deacon alluded to on Sunday in the announcements, and one is the morning prayer liturgy. The morning prayer liturgy is a set of beautiful prayers that we pray through Tuesday through Friday. That begins at 10 a.m. and from 10 to 10:20 is more fellowship, community discussion, talk about any subject you can imagine. But from 10:20 for about 15 minutes, we pray through these prayers. It has become such an important part of my week. I just wanted to make sure everybody knew it was available. If you have any questions, here is the link for my email, and I will be glad to make sure you have the link to the morning prayer. And I also want to bring attention to something that is needed at Vintage Church. We are looking for people to help us mow the lawn. I sent out a sign-up genius to the members this week, but if you did not receive that and are interested, let me know. We have a lawnmower, and we try to make sure it's filled with gas. And so it takes about an hour, and it would be a great way to serve if you're looking for opportunities. Again, any questions, here's my email, let me know. Here's the link for the Sign Up Genius. But I could also send that to you, which would be a lot easier than trying to hurry up and scribble it down. So yeah, if you can help with that, we'd love it. Hey, that's it for this edition of the Vintage Voice. Thanks for tuning in. And hey, thanks everybody who's been coming in person on these past few Sundays to the building. It is such a great treat for us as worship leaders to have people there joining with us. We can hear you singing. I know we're pretty loud, but we can hear you, and it just is one big voice. And so we love it. I'm sure Deacon would say the same from a teaching angle. Coming together in community is what we're called to do, and since we couldn't do it for the last year and a half, it just seems even more special. So if you've been Zooming in, be at peace, but if you can come in person, please do. It's such a great vibe. Hey everybody, have a great week. We'll see you next time.